want to just finish off what I was saying in a video that's uploading. The reason they lied again and said, oh, then that means before 2016 there was an issue here. There wasn't. And I'm going to tell you when the first issue started here. And I'll tell you the end of that story in one moment. When they started banging in about 2017 or so, after I resigned, all of those things started to happen. I was being followed, stalked, trying to intimidate me. That was the first time they started all the noise. And it wasn't a big deal at that point. It became a big deal in 2018. So you're talking 20 years. I was here for 20 years before it became an issue. That's when they came into this building. And that's my point to you. So going back to what the story I was telling you. So a woman moved down the hall with her kids. We never met, but when I saw her, I said hello. She said hello, was fine. I opened the door. She opened the door, and I thought at first it was a coincidence. Opened the door again when I was going to the trash room this time. Opened the door and had her cell phone out. Thought it was a coincidence. But the next time, I said, you know what? I'm going to put on my sunglasses and a hat when I go to the compact room, see if she's there. Opened the door. Here she was with the camera out. You know, the cell phone kind of aiming at me, not talking on the phone, aiming at me. And I'm looking like, and I said to my mom that day, I said, what is that her problem? Every time I open this door, she's there. How would she know I'm about to leave my apartment? I mean, the odds. And that's my point, how this thing started. And that's part of, you know, they said, well, when did you know we first listened? Oh, I knew that for a while. That's different. This was the pattern of opening the door at the same time I opened the door, which was a different pattern that they established. So it was the idea that they were not only listening, but watching me and timing me. That's a bad thing. Okay, I'll just say it like that. That's a bad thing. So they thought that they could cover up the fact that they are lying about various stories. But once I say the truth, they panic, because I think that's what criminals do. They panic when they're caught. You notice when I'm telling you that I knew that they were kind of listening to me, I'm not panicking at all because I wasn't doing anything wrong. And the issue isn't, well, was I doing something wrong? No, why were they observing me like I don't deserve my privacy and I want my carrying charges back? They don't even understand the difference between a rent and a carrying charge. That's part of what I'm telling you. These people wanted to make this lower me down. They keep saying, lower me down. No, it's the crabs in the barrel mentality. If they had known I had accomplished things, they never would have allowed it. That's how they are. They feel that they have the right to allow people to accomplish things, allow people to have things, and they would not have allowed me to accomplish anything. So then they said, well, this whole thing was the idea of Father McShane. Why would a priest have to surveil me in the privacy of my home? I don't get it. I'm not understanding this. So then they said, oh, the guy you met, he was your customer. You met him in 2016. I've already said this. Like, I would have to keep going over the same things over and over with these people if I were around them. These people are legally surveilling me, harassing me, hitting me, using electronic harassment, coordinating when they come out of their apartments to coincide with when I'm coming out of my apartment, talking in the background to claim they helped me learn English when I'm a native English speaker. How can you help me learn English? I don't understand. This whole process is about confusing me. So they said, well, you're making grammatical errors. Yes, because you're talking to me as I'm talking at the same time. So they said, well, this is about showing how nobody respects you. Wow. So let's get this straight. You're going to disrespect me to show how nobody respects me. Or maybe the nobody is you. Thanks for watching.